Hello everyone, my name is Pine and welcome to No, I'm Not a Human. This is by the same developers, I believe, who made Mouthwashing, which was a really good game when I played it. Hi, it's Future Pine. I am here to correct myself. This game was not made by the same developers who made Mouthwashing. This game was made by Trio Scaz. This was not made by the same people who made Mouthwashing. I only got confused on that because it was published by Critical Reflex. So I apologize for the incorrect. This has probably been mentioned more than one time throughout this video, so just bear with me. I'm a little stupid. I recorded like 6 videos in this day, but yeah, I gotta go, but love you all. Bye. And I'm very excited to play this. I've heard it has great reviews, and yes, I am here to play. I'm gonna get a jacket. Give me a second. Okay, apologies. I was cold. Now, I'm just gonna hit new game. And let's get into this, because I'm really curious as to where this... Okay. Hello? Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach. What? But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. There's just a dead person right there. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? That's true. Hi there. Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Hey, neighbor. Long time no see. How's life? Same as I ever was. Fine. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I'm getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. It also said that there are people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. Visitors or what's happening with the sun? What's visitors? Yeah, that's what they're calling the people from underground. God knows why they're calling them that. I guess it's because they're visitors to Earth, or the surface at least. Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. I hate that look. Smoke. Phone. But I'm not going there right now. I'll check during the day. I can't use the phone right now. But I'm not going there right now. I'll check during the day. Loneliness and isolation. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs... Sorry, there was a gnat on my mic. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. Okay. Alright. Looks interesting enough. Rumoralia Hall. Better not go in there right now. I'll check during the day. Nope. I don't look that way anymore. Not anymore. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. What? Okay. Alright. Just go to bed, I guess. Breaking news. Oh, you look fake. At 6:28 a.m., there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. I'm afraid looking out... Wait, what? I'm afraid looking won't make me go blind. I better take a peek out at night. Oh? He said back then, when I'm gone, you decide if you want to open the box or not. Been deciding for 15 years, still can't make up my mind. Someone said they wanted to meet me in the kitchen. That's the bathroom. Where's the kitchen? The hall. Toto. Pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Then again, Dad never gave a damn about the rules. Okay. Alright. Huh. Where's the kitchen? Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity, so the light from one room spills into another. Then they sealed it up, but only on the one side. No one will be out on the street at this time of day. Huh. Okay. I don't know anyone's number. To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold on the right knob, and move your cursor left or right. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. Okay, if you still can't catch a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles, and in the middle, left click on the handles, in the middle, and continue searching for the wave you need with the right knob. Okay. So, catch a signal. Their fire is the sun. They're burning up in the sun. What? Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one. He's not human. Okay. Anything else in here in these rooms? Huh, okay. Oh, here's the kitchen. Oh, hey. Damn. So it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in your house with you. Why do I have to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy. So talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. Then what? I'm afraid all we can do is now try to survive. I hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it from me. Oh right, almost forgot. I'm headed back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. Oh, fuck, I need to... Okay, I'm taking a picture of that. Just gonna take a picture. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Anything else? Okay. Q exit. All right. I guess go to sleep now. I guess go to sleep. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Someone at the door. All right. Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There's a lot of strange people out here tonight. Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. He's my daddy after all. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner and juice. But today, I tried some of that beer stuff. Bleh. It was so gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Oh, please don't tell him I did that. How did you get here in one piece? I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around, like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone harm. Don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor. And you are never going to get a straight fucking answer asking that directly anyway. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why did they kick you out of the Why do you think it'll be any different here? Why did they kick you out of the previous shelter? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already. Somewhere there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there, and no one would have fucking noticed. I don't... You should leave. Understood. I understand your reasoning, but it still pisses me off. You're just as cowardly as everyone else in this town. Sleep well, my good man, and fuck you. There is a deathly silence outside. There is no one. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun. Could you maybe, find some space for me? How'd you end up here? It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh, huh? Visitors came to my house, huh? Can you believe it? They chased me out of my home. So now I'm trying to find a place to hide from the sun. What do you think will happen? I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like, I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all this scare you? It terrifies me. Come in? Thank you. Thanks so much, seriously. Now I get to live a little longer, thank God. Hello? The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Might I find some peace in your home? Who are you? It doesn't matter anymore. Are you wondering if I'm a visitor? I'm not, but I do have a request. I'll ask you later. I'm not sure I can trust you with it yet. Take off your jacket. No, you don't have to let me in. I'll leave. I won't beg. I won't bother you any longer. Come in. Thank you. Ceiling is a bit low, but it's fine. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay. I'm going to look out that window. Oh, you see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Okay, alright. Huh, this is an interesting game. This is very weird. I hope I don't die. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to the recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect that this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to, just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the Visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. One earlier report seems to back this up. Sources say that they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first, a message from our sponsors. Okay. I hope this all ends soon. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Teeth. But wait, you're gonna make me... Oh, okay. I just had my teeth fixed. Though, if I'm honest, I can't really remember what... being at the dentist. Was I ever there? God, I'm so nervous. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. So I had to... pull the gun out. Visitor? How? How can it be? Oh my god, I was chased out of my home, fired from my job, and now I'm gonna get run out of my own head. Shooter, I'm scared of dying. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? Okay. Where's the lady? If only there was a little warmth. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Teeth. Teeth. Sure, take a look. I bite my lips until they bleed. Sometimes just feel the warmth of my own blood. Pull out the gun. Perhaps soon I won't need to remember. Shoot them. You know. Huh. Both Okay. They were both visitors. Okay. Saves the game. The save persists even after your current playthrough ends. My favorite drink makes me feel okay. Don't use. Okay. This game, I love. I love this game. Are the bodies still here? Probably not. Enough. Stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello, could you help us in? What do you want from me? I want you to let me in so I can get some sleep. I'm dead on my feet. I used to have 5 kids. This here is the last one. I don't know where to even start looking for them. I just want to get some decent shut-eye. Where did your other kids go? I don't know. Maybe their father took them? I want to go to his house, but I just don't have the strength anymore. Sure, we fought a lot, but it's hard not to when you live with someone who acts like a complete asshole. Forget him. Look, the most important thing to me now is finding my kids. You should leave. Fine then. I'll just get to my mom's house. I might not make it. No, I have to. I have to. Yo, you been seeing all this shit going on? Fucking crazy. You holding up okay in there, bro? Among Us. What's been going on exactly? I'm here to offer you new possibilities, bro. Respect the vision. Everyone's running around like chilled chicken-ass bitches instead of doing what comes pure and natural. They all just need to be happy. That's what I'm saying for real. Dying ain't part of the plan, bro. You gotta hustle while you have the opportunity. Fuck the sun. Time to rise and grind, you feel me? Come in. Fuck yeah, my dude. That's what I'm talking about. Finally, someone with half a brain. Hey, hello? I guess that if that's better. Is this, like, your place? I mean, your house, sir? Are you looking for someone? Nah, I just need some... I just need to crash for a bit or something. I'm sick of hiding in basements. Keep this up, and I'll probably forget how to talk soon. Not that you care. What are you doing hiding out in people's... I'm traveling. I guess want to see the world, different places. Maybe I'll find a new home somewhere. But I'm broke, so either making deals for a room or sneaking into basements, whatever. That's life. Sometimes you just run into total jerks, though. Ugh. So try anything creepy and I'll punch your freaking lights out. No way, whoa. You even got carpet? Sweet, but the whatever. I don't know how to feel about either of those. But you see the neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors, if only for a moment. Okay. The bodies of teenagers lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Oh, I should have checked through the window. I should have checked through the windows beforehand. I'm gonna die. I should have checked through the window. Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise and the invasion of visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organizations to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, and the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors: dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign can identify visitors who have crawled out from underground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac, but first some ads. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline. Oh, okay. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Cool. Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Sup. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Hands. The fuck, bro? I'm just a regular guy. I don't do no crap with my nails. See, man? Don't get me wrong. I washed them. I just didn't have to do it today. They're clean mostly. Ugh, I'm sick of all this. Why are you out there on your own? Well, home was cramped, loud as hell, zero comfort. I wanted out. I wanted to see the world. So yeah, I grabbed my backpack and a couple sodas, some snack bars, and this old friendship bracelet I made back in school. And I left. Parents probably didn't even notice. Not that I care. Since then, I just wander around, crash wherever I can, and honestly, been fine so far. At least nobody's on my back. I'm my own damn boss. I need to check you. Fine. Just hurry up and get it over with, old man. Weird thing to ask, and hey, you try anything, I'll bust your face in for real. Leave alone. What did you do before the cataclysm? Ooh, I'm glad you asked, bro. You ever heard of sports betting? What are you, a scammer? Come on, don't call me that. I'm a fucking analyst, man. If you knew how much cash crossed these palms, you'd be straight drooling, bro. I'm a professional, and I'm all about my business, bitch. People would bring their dough to me and get back 5, no 10 times what they put in. So how much did you make? How do I put this? I made 30 fucking mil. In debts. Sure, but debts got nothing on me. And I definitely don't give a shit about them now. I look danger straight in the eyes, bro. Huh. Okay. I'm going to... Is there anything that I can do to increase? Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes, only pulled out the fancy set for holidays. Now who the hell needs it? Okay. There's still not a body in my... Okay. What happened to the body is my concern. Alright. I'm gonna go to sleep. A small group of female employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they are talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples, or looking for somewhere to set up base. The charred husks of teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. Looks like they've been there all day. 2 female employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to... There's a bug on my... Okay. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think of what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they went to track down that creepy visitor. Howdy. I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what might happen to it. You understand. I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. Howdy. Y'all home? Alright, looking for someone? Ain't looking for nobody. Mama just needs a place to lay her head, darling. The whole damn neighborhood had got cleared out. Ain't no one knows where to. I've been running ever since looking for a place to hunker down. Why did they evict you? Said our building took a mighty solar hit or some wackadoo like that. Yellow fellas rushed in, threw folks out of their heinies, grabbed a few of them too. Told others to get like nothing happened. Oh, bless your heart. Just don't go opening up any of them yellas that come knocking. The second you do, they'll be dragging both of us off to God knows where. So we meet again. I remember those things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. A strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I like to start a conversation with divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Somewhere towards the beginning. The dead soon shall speak, but none will heed their words. Goodness me, how shockingly relevant. Though I suppose it's not much of a surprise to hear that now. Do you really believe that? Not entirely. I'd read it more as a form of advice, lest you forget a deed undone. Or perhaps a call to attention. While I was considering its deeper meaning, a message flashed into my mind. The cat's eyes meet yours, to be sure to show them inside. I can't say why just yet, but that should make things easier for you. For now, I'm going to have a nice long ponder about the selection you chose from the book. Okay. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, the organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. Okay, according to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsors. Okay. Oh, darling, please don't let anybody in. I need to test you. What is it you want to check, darling? Eyes. Darling, I've always had busted vessels in my eyes. Don't see how reckon... Past 3 years, my eyesight's been getting worse and worse. Guess them busted vessels don't heal up like they used to. Don't suppose it's cancer, do ya? Go on, honey, shoot. Once Mama's gone, my brood will come. They'll come for every last one of y'all. Sup? I need to test you. What do you want to check? Eyes. My eyes have been itchy as balls lately. You think it's from the sun? Kinda sus. Shit, bro. It's some kind of cooties ass disease or something. Leave him alone. Ugh, I'm sick of all this. I need to check you. Fine, just hurry up and get it over with. Watch those hands. One more move and you'll be losing an eye. Huh. Curious, but I'll leave you alone. Huh. Never can be too careful. Never can be too careful. I killed the one in the living room. Alright. We'll just go until I die. We'll just go until I die. Why not? Your neighbor's house, which he'd just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. It seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Okay. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street, smiling. He's holding up someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his impending death. Okay. The entire squad of soldiers that just arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies scattered across the whole street, one of them missing a head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? I assume so. Wild guess. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with residents. Why should I trust you? I can show my credentials if it'll put you at ease. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. Why are you in protective gear? Should we be wearing that too? No, but you could buy some if it would help you make you feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we are spending so much time outside. Does FEMA have a plan of action? Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof. So we'll take one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. We'll have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's above board, then we'll send them back. Do I need to pack? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. Have a good night. Hey, pal. Listen, I'm kind of knee-deep in shit right now. Mind if I sort of lay low here for a bit? What happened? Where do I even start? I'm a cabbie, right? So I was driving this passenger and then, well, you know how it goes. Turns out he wasn't who he said he was. Now, he's not here, and neither is my car. What happened to your car? Those damn FEMA asshats jacked my ride. So I was driving this fare, right? But I noticed his teeth were too white, way too white, you know? So I kind of snuck him over to FEMA, and they weren't exactly gonna let him skedaddle. At first, they praised me like, good job, citizen, help us help you, yada yada. But then, jackasses dragged me away from the car. Turns out they wanted me in the slammer too. So I kind of cracked one of them with a bottle and I had sort of stashed in my coat and legged it. Come in. Phew. Thanks, pal. Just remember, don't trust them fuckers in yellow. Blink and they'll snatch you up. Hi. Let me in. What happened? My dad... They killed my dad. Who did it? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Now our house is on fire. Come in. I don't think there's no place for me. That kid in the cap is here. I only want to sit in that spot. I wanna. That's where my daddy used to sit. I want to see daddy. I'll kick them out. Come in. I'm not letting you in. You open or not? What do you want? Craft beer, drawer, ham leg, don't know. Give whatever. You open? Yes? No? They tell me come here, so I came. How did you find my house? Sea City? Lived there. Saw your house. Walk over here. Not hot here. Remind me of someone. Do I? Sure. So what now? You tell me more, or what? Strange thing to say. I don't think you're a human. So what? Want to see me dance? Maybe I dance. I'm ballerina. Well, you decide what we do. You should leave. Look at Kitty. Think again. Go to hell. You find Kitty under house. Small gift from me. Okay. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. Due to sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting a new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure: hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. Okay. Don't be shy, man. Go on and ask. Hey, man. I don't take this the wrong way, but listen, I'm not saying no, just, you'll see for yourself. Teeth. Teeth are just teeth, you know, nothing special. Not straight. My folks used to tell me my smile was the first thing people'd see, first impressions and all that. Eyes. Leave alone. Okay. I want my mommy. What do you want to check? I want a drink. Okay. Where'd the girl go? Wait, yeah, where did the girl go? Huh? You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. Happy family lived there until recently. Now only ghost shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you as if you knew this was coming. As if death coming to that house oh so very soon. Alright. You see the human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black, and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left by that creepy pale visitor. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They are taking all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now, there are a few more body bags. Okay. Good evening. We are running a routine inspection. Don't worry, it won't take long. When will you return the... Return? So our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. Fine, if there's no other way. Don't worry. The procedures are demanding, yes. but we allow them time to rest. Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. So you're still holed up here, I see. What do you think of that guy? The one in the suit? He's just doing his job. Times are rough lately. Just one thing after another. Am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands? I can't do anything. Yes, I know. What can any one person do in the face of disaster? Cosmic calamity, death. Listen. You alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You are falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Hey kid, is there room for how are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here, never been one to stay in one spot too long, but I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son. What are you hoping to find here? Here in town, just need a place to rest my bones to rest, kid. Ever since this damn business with the sun, they've been crawling out of their holes more than ever. I'm telling you, son, they're up to something. And they need to be put down. Where's your weapons then? I had a rifle. Damn near got me killed. They waited till I passed out, snatched it while I was sleeping. I hightailed it out of here. And you bet your ass they fired. Varmint idea of fun. Nothing human about them except the skin they wear, kid. Come in. Knew you weren't soft. You got some backbone, son. We'll wipe them out. We'll let no varmint within a mile of this place. Okay. Oh gosh, my voice. Alright. Hello. There. Hello there. Tell me, can I trust you? You're not with FEMA, are you? Trust me with what exactly? With important information, of course. I need a safe place to hide out and continue my research. I'm carrying some documents with very sensitive information. We're talking kilotons of state secrets, all of which I plan to make public. Where'd you get all this? Okay, I'll tell you. I think I could trust you. But you have to swear you'll never tell anyone else, yes? I used to work at a research institute. They fired me over my discoveries. I claim that the visitors are not the real threat. It's what's inside them brain parasites. But those fools refuse to acknowledge the merit of my findings. Earplugs. That's all it would take to stop them parasites crawling into their heads. Thousands could have been saved. So I left the institute with my head held high. A few valuable archives in my hands. Come in. I know I could trust you. Believe me, I've seen the truth. Forget all the lies you've been told. Okay. Alright, cool. Lovely. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across the forested regions. Experts believe an abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the survivors. Aura film photography. Dark patches appearing on captured image is strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. Okay. Okay. Stay sharp. Any one of us could be a visitor. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Photo. No, sorry, I don't like being photographed. Flash reminds me of thunder. Nope, I ain't doing it. Leave alone. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Teeth. Of course, teeth are white. I ain't savage, son. Wipe my ass too if that's important. Son of a gun. This is how varmint feels before I blast him. Got something to share? By all means, just be aware, testing me could lead to you to learn things you wish you hadn't. A photo? Photos can't be trusted. They can be altered, manipulated, and erased. Even if I'm gone, the truth will remain. Oh. Okay. Cool. Misidentified. It's so hard to tell. That was an aura, right? There was an aura around that. I guess the aura is not... You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tears streaked, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You are left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. Okay. The path along the field is littered with bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds his rifle, smoke drifting from the barrel. So is FEMA evil? Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one is willing to let them in. When it's the beginning of the end. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Alright. Huh. We interrupt the program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from the neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report from on the nature of visitors. Yeah. I want my mommy. It's okay here, but I wish I was at home. When can I go home? Not anytime soon. Your house burned down. But Daddy's okay, right? What about my room? Did that also burn down? I'm always not coming home. Is there anyone else left? You saw what happened, right? I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure. They hit Daddy. And then he got up. I saw that, which means he could put out the fire or just come looking for me. Is he coming? I need to test you. What do you want to check? Hands. I can cut my nails. I can cut my own nails already. I'm not very good at it. Look, see? Pretty nice, right? I trimmed them all by myself. I'm gonna go. I want to be alone. Leave alone. The mysterious thing is, where did that one person go? Where did the girl go? What are visitors? Ghost creatures from deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitor's true origin. Are they aliens, the Walking Dead, a lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline on 000451. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for more after the break. Okay, what's in here? Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. One of those magazines, you gotta find a certain person. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. Armpits. So what do I have to do? I'm really tired. Can I play by myself now? Okay. Okay. Just making sure that kid is not a thing. Is not a creepster. Evicted neighbors stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? Okay, alright. On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket covered with torn out teeth and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if there are trophies? What if he kills not for the defense but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. Okay. On the pole hangs a man with a sign that says, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer, only guesses. Alright. Hey, has a girl in a poncho with purple hair been by here? We don't have anyone like that here. She's my daughter. I haven't been able to find her since all this shit started. We were supposed to leave this place. Then that abnormal heat wave hit, and I passed out, and when I woke up, no one was home. No note, no trace. My daughter had just vanished. Where do you want to go? Somewhere FEMA can't reach us. Far away from here, basically. See, they're kind of looking for me because I know too much about them. Maybe those bastards took my daughter. Maybe not. If they did, they won't touch her. It's me they want. Just let me crash here for a couple days until FEMA leaves this area. Then I'll move on and keep looking for my daughter. Hell, I'll even tell you everything. I know exactly where the visitors came from. Thanks. There aren't many people left today who actually hear folks out. People like you are the ones who will make it through this nightmare, because you and I, we are immortal. Hey, you on the other side of the door? I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here? Why are you so cheerful? There's enough anger out here already. Yeah, times are tough, but there's still so much worth fighting for. Next generation art, the joy of life itself. If we keep telling ourselves it'll be okay, then, hey, maybe things will get easier. So you want to lie to people? Why call it lying? People are neck deep in their own pain right now, and I get why. But sometimes, if you remind them of the ways they used to be happy, back then their goal wasn't simply to survive, but to create something beautiful. You get what I'm saying. Life's gotten a bit. You should leave. It's fine, but maybe there's something I can offer you. Is this something you want? I've got cat food. Does that interest you? I don't take bribes. Don't bury yourself in your grief. If you focus on it too much, it'll start eating you alive. And from there, well, things can get real dark real fast. You take care of yourself, alright? Okay. Can you let me in, pal? What happened to you? I got caught in the midday sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left in my squad. The rest, they cough. The boss just wouldn't leave them. Now they're on shift eternally. Why aren't you at the hospital? A hospital? There's no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smokes. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's there's no helping me now. I've been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. I have a slip of paper with me. It's some kind of document. I'll give it to you if you let me in. Let me live my final days in peace. I'll let you win. They gave us a slip of paper at work before we went to put out the fires. Telling us to report to a FEMA... It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone. But why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. Okay. All right. Okay, I guess I'm going back to bed. Good afternoon, this is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attackers has any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than emptiness is the ringing, a distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bells for us all filling our ears with endless din, filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax. An infernal nest where the visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Serenum. Okay. Up next, special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Time for a drink. You'd say that. Teeth. Got no smaller toothpicks, huh? Look, you want to shoot? Go ahead. But I thought you knew how to listen. Hear them out. If my teeth bother you so much, I'll be sure to give them a quick scrub next time with my finger. I want to test you. Eyes. Try to sleep when your daughter's gone. What's that? Fine, I'll take it. Okay, you're fine. Huh. Alright. So goddamn hot. Sure, pal. I've got nothing left to hide. Ears. You won't find much. I'm sure my hearing will go soon. I'm gonna leave them. I'm gonna see what happens. I think they're fine. I'm actually gonna hand you. What? No, they're gonna come for me. They return the FEMA notice to its original owner. Alright. Okay. Well, I used all my energy. So now let's go back. And yeah. Got no idea. A group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though a little remains, the basement seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety, but how long can they keep hiding? Wild dogs in the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. Huh. Alright. Yike. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by FEMA officers. Looks like they are from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. What's going on in the city? Repercussions? Keep resisting and there will be even more outbreaks that need wiping out. Hiding visitors only makes them multiply, and that only leads to more violence. When are you going to get rid of all the visitors? If it were that simple, there'd be no need for FEMA. Just let us do our job. We have this situation under control. So what now? We need more people. 2 to be precise. It'll speed things up. Fine if it helps. Remember, help us. Thank you for understanding. We'll bring these 2 back before you know it. We'll handle the visitors. Okay. I got rid of those 2. Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. What exactly do you feel? Death. Death have taken liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. Death have taken quite a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. Who are you? Why are you dressed like that? We are the harbingers of a new faith, the orators of hallowed doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There's no going back. So what is it you want? We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it, yes. Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. Not exactly burning with excitement about this prospect. Perhaps you'll end up burning after all. Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there would be no other way to accomplish our divine mission. Then I'll just shoot you all. I don't like being... Huh. Then I'll just shoot you all. You think we are all that carry the touch of faith? Others will come. While you sleep, they'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps let them stay, yes? I doubt it shall take very long. Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth my neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. What's the gear? Is that supposed to make you visitor-proof? Visitor-proof? Oh, you mean the necklace? Heh, that's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder. so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. I pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. So why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your questions. Now ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? A half-naked visitor annihilated the entire patrol. Just one half-naked? So it wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You've got my attention. I'll be back again. And I guess I'll just stay at the door. I'm sorry to bother you, but do you have a moment? I just feel so awful. Could I maybe talk to you? What happened? I just wanted to provide a little hope for kids who have been abandoned. I took in those they called tainted. Any child they feared might be a visitor. We lived together in the old kindergarten building. They just needed someone to take care of them, to love them. I did my best, but it wasn't enough. I couldn't save them. What happened to the children? They all died in flames. The other townsfolk did it. They were terrified the children might actually be visitors. They forced me to watch. First, they locked the doors, nailed the windows shut. Then they set the building on fire. I can still feel their terrified little eyes watching me. I'm sorry, but is that cultist you have here? I can't stay under the same roof as someone like that. They remind me of those who the children. I'm sorry. I'll kick them out. Come in. Thank you. Okay. All right. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today: bleeding gums. If an individual showing the condition comes to your door, don't engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspects to relevant authorities. And remember to stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next, a special report on a dangerous new cult. All right. You look scared. Are you afraid? You observant homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with my fear. Doubt torments what lies beyond life. What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us it's neither heaven nor hell, that it's something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. If he even doesn't fully understand death, will we ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and steel our resolve to be ready. Only then we can cross the rivers of dead and the mountains of bones and reach her. Death. Those poor children. I need to test you. Do what you must. I have nothing to hide. I've already lost everything. Okay. Why, almost perfect, except where they beat me. They tied me to a post and wanted me to watch. Okay. You're still here? You need to accept what happened. What do you mean? I saw a TV in your room. Can I watch cartoons? Also, maybe you could invite my friend over, please? I think this is her number, 457064. When the grown-ups invite her, they let her come, but if it's me, they just tell me to off. I don't know what you saw, but I think your dad might not be coming for you. I don't know what happened to him. Are you saying he's not coming? What? Why would you say that? Then why? What did he look like the last time you saw him? He was good. They hit him, so I don't remember. I'm sorry about your dad. He was a good man. Too kind for this world. Seems to stare through you. You're afraid to move, so you just wait for something to happen. After some time, she starts wailing again. It doesn't look like there's anything you can do for her. It'd be worse to let her believe a lie. She has to learn to accept reality as soon as possible. Huh. Okay. I don't even remember who's in my house at this point. Okay. Can I give the toy to... Okay. Alright. I forgot this thing even existed. This is an evicted resident speaking. If FEMA kicked you out like they did us, we are sheltering in the basement of a burned house. Okay. It's close to the hermit's place. We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. Okay. Ow. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. Okay, I guess I'll test the other two. I need to test you. There's no need to be afraid. We'll all depart to a better room to find salvation. Teeth, but of course, crooked as a soul, and perhaps larger than advisable. Alright, you're good. Leave alone. I need to test you. Do as you wish, but do not obstruct our path. Eyes. These eyes of mine are hardly to... I may depart before my brothers. I'm going to try and assume that you're good and hope for the best. I'm gonna go to bed. I don't think that was correct. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. He probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and crazed voice yelling. Who will survive this new world? Not those guys. Alright, they probably shouldn't have. A FEMA officer stands over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde like starving animals? Unlikely. Alright. Two FEMA officers stand by a lamppost staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of this area. They look like clueless detectives, must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. Hello? Anyone in there? I heard footsteps. Means you're there behind the door. Can you open it? First, return the ones you... Did you come for me this time? I don't get it. Oh no, I'm not with FEMA. Is it because of the uniform? Everybody hates them, from what I've seen. For whatever it is they do, people get taken away, and then they never come back. Who knows what's really going on? So are you then? Just a regular factory guy? Built fridges, fixed them too. And I don't work there anymore. Work kept piling up. Not enough people left. We couldn't keep up. I burned out and quit. What? Oh, thanks. Wait, that came out wrong. Yeah, I get it. Guess this suit's kinda scary. I don't even know why I'm holding on to it. Bye. Okay. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word, one single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean, I guess, yes? Strange things happen around you. I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now. I don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone? I'm not alone. Well, well. Even we are a rare sight now. Let alone your kind locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well, then, until we meet again. Do you ever dream? What? You know, dreams. You know what a dream is? When you sleep, do you see anything? You know what I've realized. People barely dream anymore. Why do you think that is? Why do you care? Dreams are delicate, strange things. Dreams are where we search answers, find comfort, or simply seek a moment of calm. But now, they are breaking down, losing shape. I think it's because they lost a sacred place, that time rest to reflect. You should leave. Do you think people will ever start dreaming again? I sure hope so. It's hard without dreams, hard on anyone. Holy shit. Hello, friend. Say, are you armed? Why do you want to know that? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. It's just, there are dangerous times, you know? Gotta know if you can hold your own, take out any potential threats. Who'd judge you for killing anyone during the apocalypse? It'd be like handing out spreading tickets at the racetrack. But I can hear the edge of your voice. I'd say you could, pull the trigger if you had to. I bet you could. Like, even strangle someone with your bare hands if it came to that, you know? Why are you so fixated on killing? Aw, geez, do I sound off to you? I don't mean to come across like a maniac. It's just, back before everything went to hell, I would never hurt a fly, but now, soft people like me don't last. I'm just scared of what will happen if I don't learn how to fight back, you know? That's why I need to, figure it out from someone who gets it. You should leave. Aw, geez, you're not letting me in? I guess it did sound like a bit of a wacko. Worse, maybe. But I swear I'm not. I've just been on the edge lately. Sorry I wasted your time. I just hope I can learn to kill someday. So I can stand up for myself. I'm probably so dead. I'm probably so dead. Good afternoon for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed through the new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency also has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals. Skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, visit the visitors. The FEMA hotline is open on... Okay. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report unfolding the situation equilateral belt. Okay. Hands. All is well. I am protected. I do it, brother. Okay. I need to test you. I'm gonna leave you alone for now. Look, dirt under hands, that was literally one of the main things. It was literally one of the main things. I'm sorry. I can't even. I can't. I need to check myself. I should have checked myself. You know, that was... I didn't even know that was an option. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at their remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. All right. Cultists pile firewood into huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan likely will reveal itself soon. But until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? On the road stands the crazed man. He holds a gas can and Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn the whole village down? Does he know these people are in quarantine? Okay. We need more people. It's the only way to avoid catastrophe. Where are the people you took? Cut the bullshit. The world is about to end. Keep playing games and we'll take everyone in this house. What the fuck is the point of your agency if nothing you're doing is working? I'm out of patience. I'm not arguing with you. Either we break the door down and clear this whole damn rat's nest, or you hand over 2 people right now. You're not the first to try and resist us. We dealt with them. We'll deal with you too. I'm not handing over anyone else. It's like talking to a fucking wall. Here's what's going to happen if you cooperate. We break down your door, take everyone, we leave you behind to die alone. So we're taking 2 people now. And then we'll be on our way. Okay. Let us not waste time. How fare my flock? Yeah, they're still alive. Wait, they're all dead? You took our only chance from us. Goodbye. I'm back. Tried to find that someone I mentioned, no luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town, or just this block? What if they only show 1 or 2 signs? How do you spot a visitor? Hell, same way same way you do, I bet. The TV and radio spell it out for us. 1 sign's enough to put them down. I don't hesitate for a second. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know how a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a little little girl. Not sure how old. His wife, well, fuck the wife. His house burned down, haven't seen him since. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? Fuck if I care. We'll both go down shooting then. Show teeth. Open wider. Come on, don't shoot yourself. You son of a bitch. Fuck ass visitor. You thought you could trick me? Time to die, bastard. Oh? Hear a madman behind the door spitting furious words with raw aggression. You can only wait, hoping nothing will happen. Okay. The haze of rage in the eyes of an unarmed man is more terrifying than any visitor. You hear his shallow wheezing. Bastard, he got me. And how many more has he slaughtered? How many has he burned? Thought he'd drag it out. Since I didn't go down easy. He's gone, quiet. You should probably check he's actually... Because of scum like you, so many are dead. People like you killed my friend. And people like you will never let anybody live in peace. What, you think no one will fight back? These minds damned by insanity. And now I've lost everything, but you still have something left to lose. I'll crush you. I'll drive you deep into the ground. I'll drown everything in your blood. Every bastard with a weapon in their hands dies today. Every last one. Huh. Holy shit. Okay. All right. That was really good. I really enjoyed that. I was sucked into that for so long. Gosh, it's been an hour and 40 minutes. Holy shit. That was really good. That was really, really good. I'm really happy I played that. My voice is shattered. My voice is completely dead, but that's fine. That's fine. This was an incredible game and I really enjoyed it. Holy shit. All right. But yeah, I'm all out of time for this episode. There are more endings to this, probably. So if you want to go play this game, check it out. This will probably be the only video I do on this game, but I might play more after this. I'm not entirely sure. Might play it for streams. Who knows? But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please leave a like, subscribe. We greatly appreciate it. And as always, I hope you all have had a very lovely day, and I will see you in whatever video comes out next. Bye!